tea. The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. This old world's confusing me. Clouds as lean as you've ever seen. Ain't a bird who knows you're true. Then a little voice inside you whispers, don't sell your dreams so soon. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look.
Welcome to the November edition of Ego Outlook.
Let's start things off with Lisa in class highlights. Hi, my name is Lisa Foss, and on this month's edition of Class Highlights, I'll be catching up with Miss Lindsay and her new Bio 111 class. Let's go see what project she's got going on this time. Miss Lindsay's class has done many projects this year. The project they're working on this month is a short, scary film over the stages of meiosis. Later, I'll be showing you a trailer of one of the movies made by Maddie Horner, Brady Rudliff, Allie Kanak, and Sammy Curley. I'm here with Miss Lindsay, the teacher of the dual credit Bio 111 class. So, Miss Lindsay, what's your favorite part about teaching the class?
I really enjoy the students that I have here and the opportunity to teach them at a more advanced level.
Okay, and how do you come up with the projects that you have your class doing?
What I like to think about is what would the students like to do. So I'll ask them, for example, what sort of projects would you be interested in doing?
Okay, thank you. I'm here with junior Brady Rudliff. So Brady, what's your favorite part about your class?
Probably all the arts and crafts that we get to do each day.
What was your inspiration behind your guys' movie?
I don't really know. Maddie was just sitting in class one day and she wanted to do a movie and that's what she decided to do. And we wanted to make it really funny and stupid.
Okay, thank you.
Now let's go see what Haley's listening to in Haley's Hits.
Put your head on my shoulder.
Each month, I interview a VHS student about their favorite song. So this month, I'm interviewing Heather Tremblay.
What's up?
So what's your favorite song?
My favorite song this month is Run the World by Dayglow.
Why don't you play it?
All right, boys.
So pessimistic, so narcissistic.
Haley.
Now let's take it to Lindsay with Club Watch.
Hey there, I'm Lindsay Miles, and on this month's edition of Eagle Outlook, I'm covering the Student Council's recent trip to Marion High School. Let's go get inspired. On November 7th, the VHS Student Council took a trip to Marion High School for a leadership conference. At the conference, inspirational speaker Adrienne Belinsky shared her story of fighting through a rough time in her life. The students learned about perseverance and how to keep your head up even if it's not what you want to do. After hearing her speech, all the students took part in a networking activity where large groups were made and each student had to remember everyone in the group's name and favorite animal. This activity was created to express the importance of building connections with other people. Finally, the students gathered in the gym where Adrienne taught the students a dance. And for a fun way to end the day, everyone was encouraged to take part in a dance battle. And even a few of our VHS student council members got out on the floor and showed their moves. I'm here with Junior Bean Womack. Bean, what is the most inspirational thing you took away from the conference?
That it only takes 5 minutes a day to work on something you love.
Would you like to teach me the dance that you guys learned?
Sure.
Alrighty.
They gon' say all kinds of things. They'll make jokes about my name. They gon' try to clip my wings, but I'm gon' fly. They'll try to play me like a game. I bet they're too scared of the fame.
And remember, VHS, keep your head up. I'll see you next month.
Thanks, Lindsay.
Now let's take it to Kinsey with the Homecoming King and Queen candidate previews.
Trey, what's your favorite era?
Probably the 70s.
And what's your favorite Disney movie?
Frozen.
Sierra, what's your favorite Disney movie?
Definitely The Little Mermaid because Ariel's tiny and I'm tiny, so it just kind of... Plus, she's a mermaid, and who doesn't want to be a mermaid?
Me. Are you ready for homecoming this year?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Are you going to go hard?
Oh, yeah.
Trenton, what do you think your favorite part will be this year?
Probably dominating all the other classes.
What was your favorite memory from last year?
Dominating all the other classes.
Haley Bundren. Haley, what's your favorite Disney movie?
My favorite Disney movie is Anastasia.
And what are you excited for this year on homecoming week?
I'm probably most excited about lip syncs because I really like seeing our class come together and win.
That's a challenge we'll have to take. Cody, what's your favorite era?
Well, I used to be the air where the long hair and Trans-Ams were dominant.
Do you have any special talents?
Yes, I can hide in the locker. Well, I used to be able to.
Rod, Bree, what do you think your favorite part of homecoming will be this year?
Eat that salsa.
What is your most said phrase?
Polly Ollie, you're stupid.
Gabe, what are some unwritten rules in high school?
Never give up, because if you try hard enough, you'll always find the answers online.
Gabe, who's your favorite artist right now?
Gap Tooth T.
You're Regan Hill. Regan, what's your favorite Disney movie?
Sleeping Beauty.
So, Regan, do you have any special talents?
Well, actually, I can beatbox.
City rat, city poop, city rat, city poop, city rat, city poop, city rat, city poop.
Thanks, Kinsey.
Now let's take it to Trey with Eagle Center.
Gone, deuces goodbye. I got a world to see. And my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer. Nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over.
I'm Trayvon, and on this month's edition of Eagle Outlook, I will be interviewing Assistant Coach Gresk. Coach Gresk, what were a couple of the highlights of the season?
As messy as it was, I'd say our regional meet was definitely a highlight. It was near freezing and pouring rain the entire time, but our team really stepped up, and we still qualified for sectionals despite the horrible conditions for that race.
Awesome. What were a couple of the challenges the team as a whole faced over the season?
We always face a lot of really tough, bigger schools in some of the later season meets, so we kind of compare their times to ours. We do a bunch of different training regimens. Some days we do really hard hill workouts. Some days we do really long runs.
The HS cross-country team consisted of 10 boys and 2 girls. The cross-country team had a great season with many runners achieving their personal best times for the 3-mile race. The team had 6 regular meets in addition to their conference, regional, and also made it to sectionals. I'm here with Matthew Johnson. Matthew, what are some of your personal achievements you've accomplished this year?
Well, at the start of the season, my time was about 19:15, and my coach told me I could get a 16:30 by the end of the season, and I ran a 16:26. And also at conference, I got all conference, I got 3rd place.
What were a couple of the highlights of the season?
Well, at the beginning of the season, we won our West Frankfort meet, which was the 2nd meet, which we did pretty good at that. We got 2nd at Massac. To Marion was 1st. We also won the Goreville Invitational, and we did pretty decent at sectionals this year.
What would you recommend to a new cross-country runner?
I would say keep going at it. This sport takes a lot of commitment and perseverance, so it may seem hard at the beginning, but if you just keep going at it, you'll reach your goals.
This year, on the Vienna Goreville wrestling team, there are 7 boys. There's Mason Poland, Hunter Veach, John Bagby, John Nichols, Michael Nelson, Colton Etheridge, and Weston Henderson. Their first match will be held on November 26th against Anna.
I got a world to see. And my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer. Nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me.
Thanks, Trey.
Now let's take it to Reagan with That's So Hip.
Let's go. If you could gaze into the future, you might think life would be a breeze.
Hey guys, on this month's edition of That's So Hip, we're going to be doing carpool karaoke.
Woo! What song should we play?
I have an idea.
I love this one!
Us too!
Welcome to the land of fame excess. Woo! Am I gonna fit in? Jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. She wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts. She's cheer captain and I'm on the bleachers. Dreaming about the day when you wake up and find out what you're looking for has been here the whole time.
Hello, it's me.
Hello from the other side. Sweet Caroline, bum bum bum. Good times never seem so good.
Okay guys, what song do you want to listen to next?
Oh, I have the best one to end on.
Okay.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
Thanks, Reagan.
We hope you enjoyed this month's edition of Eagle Outlook and that you have a good and happy Thanksgiving break.
See you next month.